Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a channel analytics video. I haven't done one of these for quite a while, but I feel that I probably should get off my butt and do one. So here we go. So this will be an analytics video for kind of the past couple of months, just to clue you guys in on how the channel has been going from a numbers standpoint. Music is again provided by Kevin MacLeod. We're listening to Comfortable Mystery 4, which is from one of his scoring soundtracks. He's got some cool stuff. So anyway, we've started to... I'm in the process of repositioning the channel, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in my vlog. My vlog for the month of December will cover, you know, what exactly is happening there. That video will already be out by now, so go check it out if you're interested a little bit more in why I'm repositioning the channel, what I'm planning to do, yada yada yada. So let's have a look at some analytics, and I'm going to start with something that's been playing on my mind. Because this happened on the 4th of November. I pissed someone off. Now, I pissed them off so badly that they did one of two things. Either they sicked a bot onto me, or they went through and they opened 142 of my videos just to downvote them. And since then, that person has continued to downvote and dislike my videos every single time I release one. So and it's been playing on my mind. You know, what did I do? Is it my fault? Why does this person just leave dislikes? And I've kind of come to the conclusion that it's just trolling. Like, if he... And I'm making an assumption it is a he. I'm also making an assumption that it's about a 13-year-old. Basically, if they're just disliking my videos, and this goes for anyone who leaves just a dislike, you don't really care about me or the content that I create. You just want to be, you just want to troll. You just want to hurt me personally. And I think it's a credit to me that I do actually take dislikes personally, even though I probably shouldn't. The people that take the time to comment, there's one person that I'd really like to shout out to, and that's Daniel Vestal, who always comments on my Break the Game videos, and he's always pushing me to be better. And we have some really great discussions, borderline arguments, about how to do different things. And, you know, Daniel could just go through and he could just leave dislikes on all my videos. He could do that, but no, he takes the time to leave me a comment to say, you know, what about doing it this way? Have you thought about this? And I take the time to respond to him, and that's really the type of community that I want to build. This kind of trolling stuff, you know, whilst it does get to me a little bit, simply because I do invest everything I've got into this channel, at the end of the day, it is just trolling. And I was looking around trying to do some research, and I think the long story short is dislikes like these actually have a net positive effect, especially on a channel like mine that is pretty strong in the engagement stakes. Like, it's not the strongest, obviously, because I don't whore myself out for likes. You know, I don't say like, comment, share in every video. Like, fucking, if you like it, you like it. Move on. You can see here that, you know, for example, the KSP shuttle video that I did, it got 33 likes and it got 2 dislikes. So one of those I can instantly discount, and I'm guessing the second is actually a similar kind of trolling thing, because you'll see that I've been getting 1 and 2 dislikes on pretty much all of my videos. If we have a look through, the maximum amount of dislikes I have ever got on a video is 2. And if one of those is trolling, the maximum amount of dislikes I've ever got on a video is 1. You know, whereas the maximum amount of likes that I've got, at least within the last month, has been 36. If I cancel that comparison and go a lifetime, 158 likes is the most I have got on a video, and it's got 6 on it. So, in terms of the loose are bad. That was a bit of a cattle prod to the community. That's what that was aimed at. And it got a lot of dislikes, but that's fine because that was engagement. And basically, in the last month or so, you can see I gather a few dislikes, and they're genuine dislikes. And then this happened, so it was very interesting, and I feel like I've made it. I finally found someone who hates me enough to go through and open all my videos when they upload and downvote it and then get out again. I find it hilarious. So to that person, good on you. Keep up the good work because you're actually pushing my engagement rankings up. That was kind of the purpose of that digression. A dislike and quit is better than you not watching my videos at all. So I would actually, and here's the thing, right? With that mindset, I'd actually prefer them to come and troll me because their ignorance hurts me more than their trolling. Their trolling actually, it gives me a net effect because the majority of people do like what I do and do appreciate what I do, and that's why I'm doing what I do. So moving right along, we'll see the watch time, and you're going to see a little bit of a trend here throughout the channel. The watch time is starting to decrease, and that's because of the net amount of content, firstly. And secondly, the channel is a little bit of a downturn at the moment, which is fine. I know that it is, and that's because I've kind of made it that way. I've kind of created this downturn so that I can hopefully swing the channel in a different direction without encountering too much inertia. The Break the Game series is currently on hiatus as I build up the crusher ready for it to be switched on, ready for the end run. And something interesting, YouTube has started to really swing towards watch time as the key metric, and you can see that my watch time, or average view duration rather, sits at around 9-10 minutes, and the average view percentage is 40-45%. Now, I'd love to get that up to 60, but I think that YouTube is just too easy to click through. When you open a video, it's too easy to go, yeah, next, and click on to, the next 15 seconds, click the next 30 seconds, and that's why my view percentage ends the way it is. Now, interestingly enough, I want to show something to you here. Break the Game 1, so the first episode that I've done gains a huge amount of views, right? But the average view duration of a 20-minute episode is 3 minutes. Okay, that means that there are people that are clicking onto the episode and then leaving pretty much straight away. And then they don't transfer through to episode number 2. So the first episode is always brutal for the view percentage. You can see that the series as a whole is holding, a 40-45% view percentage. You can see here it's reflected in the last 28 days. So, and that's been pretty stable, for the last couple of months. It doesn't really change terribly much. That seems to be where it sits. If I just keep extending this range out way back to the start of the year, it's pretty much the same. It is what it is, and that's a good sign. I'd really love to increase that view percentage. So if you're someone who tends to click through the videos, let me know what I could do to make you sit there and watch the entire thing, because that's how YouTube breaks me. If you sit there and watch 99% of my videos, that's how I get ranked. And lastly, we'll talk subscribers, and it's a pretty ugly situation right now, I'll be honest. The gained and lost is sitting at about 27%. You may remember a couple of months ago that was 14% at its best. So we're losing a lot of people right now. I'll just shift this out a little bit. So this here was when I got plugged on Friday Facts in Factorio. They plugged my channel and I picked up a whole bunch of people. 58 in one day. So that was kind of a high for, well, a very long time, I think. If I shift this to lifetime, there you go. It's my all-time high. So even here, when I was mentioned in the Zisto video, it really wasn't as big as a spike that I got from being mentioned in Friday Facts. So that's the situation right now, and actually, this interests me. Let me just boot the calculator up. Oop. Now, if we have a look at the attrition percentage. So that's 950 divided by 4,722. The attrition on my channel is somewhere around 20%, which means that it is it's a high average at the moment, sitting at 26%. So for every 100 people that join, I'm having 26 people leave. There's been, that's how that percentage works out. And I'd love to get that back down again, but while the channel is undergoing its transition through to a different kind of channel, I'm going to see a high attrition. That's the reality. And at the end of the day, I want to build the community that I want to build, and having a subscriber that's here for a reason other than what I want to do. If I lose them, it's sad, but at the end of the day, it's not. I'm looking for the people that want to believe what I believe and want to watch the content that I want to create. So that's my thoughts behind the thing. Hopefully you've enjoyed this analytics video. Hopefully it's shed a little bit of light onto the pain that is behind behind my channel. And I look forward to seeing you around. Be sure to ask me whatever questions you want. I'm happy to share these analytics with you. Obviously, I can't show earnings because of this weird grey area, but I'm happy to show you anything, like demographics. Let's have a look at demographics. I've got, for every 100 people that watch, 3 are female. Excellent. The vast majority of my views come from the United States, for example. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Because I was interested in this, right? And if I go last 28 days, here we go. So the person that hates me, lives in the United States. Okay. Obviously, it happened on the 4th of November. Oh boy. You see, it's been pretty solid. He seems to log in every second day to dislike a couple of videos. And also, this is probably the most telling. The person that's giving me all the dislikes isn't even subscribed, so they're going out of their way to find my videos to dislike them. So they don't even get a notification in their sub box. Funny. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Anyway, so as I said, I'm happy to show you all the analytics you like, and talk about it, because I enjoy talking about the numbers side of things. I'm kind of that way. If you hadn't realised that, I'm obviously very numbers based, and I'm enjoying what I do. So thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you around the channel for the next couple of months.